You might think this first soundbite from the libs at TikTok is unusual, but stay with me, people, because I'm just getting started today on Sunday, the 24th of April, 2022. Let me play this for you. You tell me.
Here's a developmentally appropriate way to talk to toddlers about bodies and gender. When babies are born, parents sometimes guess their gender based on their genitals. Sometimes parents guess wrong, though. And that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes sometimes.
Wow, sometimes they guess wrong, huh? Well, I'll tell you why that's significant, people, because yesterday afternoon, my number 2 kid, no names, people, your secrets are safe with me, you know that, don't even ask, announced that they just had a brand new baby girl. Now, number 2 kid, since I can't use your name due to my high standards and high level of morality and all that good shit, I hope you just didn't use the newborn's genitals. I hope you're not lying to me. I hope you had some input from doctors and other trained professionals to make sure you did get the gender correct. But anyway, seriously, people, this is the modern nonsense. This is the fictions that pass for facts today. And how the hell did we get here? I know the answer to that question. I give you a clue. It's biblical. So, inquiring minds want to know, well, what's her name? What did she weigh? How's the mother doing? Etc., etc. Look, people, those are details that a now 7-time grandpa just can't know. Those are details only grandmothers know. They know the birthdays of all their children, grandchildren, relatives, hers and mine, both sides. It's incredible. It's just one of those male-female things, I guess. In short, just going to have to ask her for those kind of detailed details. Now let's move on. I mean, don't ask me, people. What are you guys trying to do? Make me look stupid or something? Get it right. Watchmen watch for threats, not new additions of families. I mean, gee whiz. I've got a full plate already. Alright, so moving on. Dane Winnington, geoengineeringwatch.org. Saturday show, another home run, people. I'm going to call up just a small part here for you. You know, it's over an hour show. I don't know his religion. Watched him for a number of years. And if I had to guess, I'd had to hazard a guess. I would say he's probably an agnostic student of scientism, or science so-called. I do agree with a lot of his info. Not all, but probably more than not, quite a bit anyways. And keeping with yesterday's podcast, apparently, Dane, old boy, agrees with me. Check this out.
Because who's paying them? Who is controlling them? The whole system is controlled. It's a matrix. It's a cancer, and it can't be fixed. You can't fix this cancer by electing this or that official. When will people from all sides of the political scripted idiocy get that? The entire system is nothing less than a state-sponsored crime syndicate. A fact which is crystal clear to anyone that's paying attention and doesn't have their eyes wide shut. So what's the bottom line for food production? Water. No water, no food.
Hey, we're going to argue with that. I call it no physical solutions to spiritual problems. He just says it a different way. How cool is that? And probably going to be a short podcast this morning. What podcast would not be complete without the weather? So where are we at here? Oh, wait a minute. I got to introduce this. I forgot all about it. They don't even have it in my show notes. Okay, people. UFOs. Remember now, disappearances in national parks. We'll get to the weather in a second. Hang on. I know you're chomping at the bits. National park disappearances. Deep underground military bases. Extraterrestrials, or are they extra-dimensionals? Artificial intelligence, or demonic intelligence? Well, check out this headline. UFOs left radiation burns and unaccounted for pregnancy. New Pentagon report claims. 1,500 pages of UFO-related research was just declassified as part of a Freedom of Information request. Encounters with UFOs have reportedly left Americans suffering from radiation burns, brain and nervous system damage, and even, quote, unaccounted for pregnancies, unquote, according to a massive database of the U.S. government reports recently made public through a Freedom of Information Act request. That database of documents, I'm not going to read the whole thing here, the database of documents includes more than 1,500 pages of UFO-related material from the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, Alpha Tango India Papa, a secretive, imagine that, a secretive U.S. Department of Defense program that ran from 2007 to 2012. Cool, huh? See how all these things tie together? I know you don't like it, but it's just the way things are. Alright, so everybody wants to know about the weather, including your most flexible, incredibly humble watchman on the wall. Did I mention fluid and flexible? Right off the bat, we have a winter weather advisory. You gotta be shitting me. There's only 6 days left in April. It started yesterday at 7 p.m., runs till today, till 7 p.m. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 7 p.m. Sunday. What? Snow, blowing snow, and freezing rain are expected. Total snow accumulation between 2 and 5 inches, and ice accumulations of 1/4 of an inch possible. Winds could gust as high as 60. God, sounded like a NASA launch pad in Willow City yesterday. Those winds were roaring. Where? Parts of central North Dakota. When? Until 7 p.m. Sunday. Impacts. Plan on slippery road conditions. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. And then they recommend you calling 511 for the latest road conditions. Well, I don't do that, people. I go to my search engine. I type in ND Roads, and then I go to ndroads.com. Yep, North Dakota State. And I get this map. And it sure looks bad west of us. Minot area, lots of closed block roads. I think due to flooding, actually. A lot of no travel advised. Don't look good. From where we are to, all the way past Williston. So that's that. Now, here's the question that always comes to me fast and furious. Are we going to see the sun in the next 10 days? Come on, really? Because, I mean, is that an unreasonable thing? Out of 10 days, how many times do we get to see it? Well, drum rolls, people. Once. We got a mostly sunny day on Monday, the 25th. However, I will admit, starting the 27th, we hit in the 40s. The 28th, we're in the 50s. And pretty solid 50s from May 3rd on. Just a quick, I won't even read them all. Quick look at the winds. God damn it. Winds. You know, how can you have an enjoyable day in 50-degree weather without the winds? So there you have it, people. Short podcast. Trying to keep it to in the attention spans of most of my subs. And you know what I got to tell you? I got stuff to do.